Hi there, it's Lorraine at the Soulful Word. It's Monday evening here in the UK. If you are joining me live, please pop on and say hello. It'd be wonderful to have you here. It's a little bit later than planned today because I've had builders in the house today, banging this morning and changing a water tank this afternoon, which all went a little bit wrong. So yeah, a little bit later than planned, but anyone that's joining me live, wonderful to have you here. If you're catching the replay tomorrow, do leave a little message, say hello. It's lovely to know who comes along and watches each week. So this Monday message I started right at the beginning of January, and the idea really is to give you a little bit of guidance for the week. It's using oracle cards. These are Native Spirit cards by Denise Lynn. And I was very much drawn to these because I love the whole sort of Native American sort of energy. I've been to that area of the world and just feel very connected there to the mountains and the animals and everything. So these cards really called out to me. So if you are choosing your own cards to buy, if you haven't yet got your first deck, or if you're looking for a second deck, do really have a good look around and choose the ones that you're really drawn to. If you can buy them in person in the shop and actually hold them, that's a really good way of choosing the ones that have the energy that you like the most, that really say something to you. So I've had a little think about the question maybe to ask the universe that we might need an answer to this week. And the thing that's really come up is asking about how to stay true to who we really are. Because I think at this time of year, in the online business world, there's so many people putting new programs and things out there, and it's a time when we can be completely overwhelmed when we're running our own businesses, and it can just seem like everyone's doing everything and that you're just so far behind. So I thought it was really good to tune in to how we can perhaps stay true to what really means the most to us, and how we can stay true to that and put our best selves out there into the world. So I'm going to do the reading for you live here today. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and just think about that question. So if you are here joining me live, do say hello. Have a think about whether that question resonates with you at all. So how we can really show our best selves to the world and stay true to who we really are. So as I'm shuffling these, hopefully, oops, there we go. Oh, no, it wants two cards. Okay, two cards have come out today. Sometimes two of them jump. So we've got, first one here is Circle of Life. So this beautiful card there with loads of circles all made out of rocks. That's really interesting actually, because spirals have been coming up for me all week, and I keep seeing spiral patterns everywhere. So that's really interesting that that's come through. So I'm going to have a little look in the little guidebook that comes with these. Are brilliant when you're first using cards. If you haven't used them before, these little guidebooks are brilliant because they give you meanings and just sort of the idea behind the cards really, until you learn much deeper about how to use them and what the cards actually mean. So the meaning here for Circle of Life: all things are possible. Stand in your center and be open. The four winds are bringing your dreams to fruition. Embrace and accept where you are in the great circle of life. Bounty and abundance are flowing to you. If you've had relationship or financial challenges, things are about to change. So it's a really lovely message there, right in that first line, all things are possible. So the question I asked at the beginning about how can we really stay true to ourselves, it says here, stand in your center and be open. So that really does just help support you there, that, you know, when you really stand in your truth and you come from a place of truth and authenticity and integrity, that really anything is possible. It doesn't matter what business you're running, or even if you're not even running a business, if you're just watching this, you know, maybe you work for someone else, maybe you don't work at all, but it's all about how you can show up and be your true self in life. And the four winds it mentions there, just tuning into nature is a brilliant thing. So standing outside and just feeling the breeze through your hair or on your face, watching the wind in the trees and just feeling that connection to nature and just being really still can be a really nice place to go for a little bit of calm and peace in your life, so that you can block out the noise of everyday life and really tune in to what's really important to you. So this is why a lot of people go for walks or do meditation or do yoga or something, because it just allows you that time to calm your mind and just get rid of all that noise, so that what's really important to you can start to shine through. So the next little bit here for Circle of Life says, the circle of life in Native American traditions symbolizes a cosmology that honors all the circles of life. Those in Western cultures tend to see life as linear. However, those in indigenous cultures see all life as a circle. When this card chooses you, it's time to honor and cherish all aspects of the great circle. All parts of the journey have beauty and grace. There's beauty in the rising sun, just as there is in the setting sun. To only revel in the rising sun and demean times of endings depletes your energy. Choose what is, and you become a master of the universe, or at least of your own personal universe. So there'll be certain words and phrases in there that might have really resonated with you. And I think for me, the thing that comes out there is that seeing life as a circle, and that we all have beginnings and endings all the time. And even if one part of your life comes to an end, there's another new beginning out there, whether it's relationships, work, health matter. There's always a circle. There's always this beautiful circle. I'll just show you that picture again, the beautiful circles there on a sunny day. And then it gives you a little tip here. It says, create a medicine wheel for yourself. It can be as simple as creating a circle of stones that you place on your desk, or making a circle of stones or pine cones that you lay outdoors. As you place each part of the circle, hold the intent that you're honoring all aspects of your life. So if you're at home, if you've got a lot of crystals, even making a circle of crystals perhaps on your desk, that might be really pretty too. If you've got children, like really young children, maybe sitting them on the floor and making a beautiful circle of toys around them, or letting them make that circle and then sitting inside. So bringing circles into your life will be a really good way of remembering this card this week. And just remembering that there are always beginnings and endings. And if we go right back to the beginning there, all things are possible. Stand in your center and be open. So really staying true to who you are on the inside, what you really want out of life. And just remember that everything is possible. No matter what you dream, you can make those things happen. Stay true to yourself. So that was the first card. Actually, two came out today. So the second card is Medicine Woman, or Medicine Man, if there's any guys watching. So you've got a lovely little silhouette there with a beautiful sunset. We've just been talking about sunsets on the other one. So this is an interesting card, Medicine Woman. So the card meaning is about profound inner and outer healing that's occurring. You're a natural healer, you're on the mend, or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. You are a sacred healer. You are a medicine woman or man of the soul. And that's really interesting how those two cards really link together, because it's saying that you're on the mend or a situation is being resolved. So that goes back to that circle of life, that if you have faith, then you're going to be healed. Some of you here watching watching the replay may well be healers, light workers, earth angels. So this is really just tuning in and helping you to remember that you have those natural gifts and to use them, going back to that standing in your core, speaking your truth. Stay true to who you are. So in the book, the next little thing says, every indigenous culture has a tradition of healers. Depending on the culture, they're called medicine men, medicine women, shamans, kahunas, sangombas, or curanderos, among others. In every tradition, they're the individuals who are able to step between worlds to gain information, wisdom, and healing energies from their spirit allies. When this card chooses you, you're at the advent of healing emotional, physical, and mental wounds. Additionally, a powerful healing force is activating within you. So some of you here watching may be going through a big healing journey, perhaps, and others maybe are beginning to realize that they have these healing powers. Maybe you've started doing some kind of holistic therapy or something. Maybe you're working as a massage therapist or some kind of crystal healer or something. Or maybe just you're learning to bring in this sort of spiritual healing energy into your work to enhance what you do with your clients. And the last little bit here in the book says, nature is one of our greatest healers. So spend time with the trees, soak up the rays of the sun, and dance in the rain. Everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself. You're a part of the natural world, so you also have this innate ability. Often healing needs to occur on the inner planes before it can manifest on the outside. To assist this process, focus on what's great and let go of what isn't working. Hold a vision of the solution that you desire, be patient, and trust that recovery is occurring in its own time and way. So that's a beautiful message again coming through there, linking to that Circle of Life card as well, about how being in nature is such a great healer, and that everything in nature has this ability to restore itself, and you can do exactly the same thing. But a lot of our healing has to come from the inside first. So focus on what's in your heart, stay true to what is your truth, what you really believe in, what you're passionate about, and just the things that you know really do you a lot of good, and have a lot of those things in your life. And then right at the end there it said, hold a vision of the solution that you desire, be patient, and trust that recovery is occurring in its own time and way. And I think that's really interesting as well, with our going right back to the question I asked at the beginning about how we can really be our best selves and really show up as who we really are in a really noisy, busy, overwhelming online space. So just holding on to your vision, stay really focused, and be patient, and trust that that outcome that you desire is on its way to you. You have to stay in your truth and take those action steps every single day. So that's a beautiful little message. I'll hold those two up again. So we had Circle of Life first, for anyone that's just joined, and then Medicine Man, Medicine Woman on there as well. So as always, what I'll do is I'll take a little photo and pop that on the business page. It will be on Instagram as well, at Soulful Word. And this video, I'll also upload it to my YouTube channel, which you can sign up to, subscribe to at bit.ly, that's bit.ly/YouTube, The Soulful Word. And then you'll get notifications if they're turned on every week when I upload a new video. If you were there today live, thank you so much for joining me. Oh, I've got a comment there. Hi, Lucinda's there. Lucinda, Helen, Lucy, and Rachel. Hi, thank you, ladies, so much for joining me. Thank you. Lucinda says, thank you, love your energy and what you share. Thank you so much, Lucinda. It was wonderful chatting to you this week as well. You beautiful soul. It's been brilliant talking to you. So I hope that message resonated with some of you, that gives you a little bit of guidance for the week. If you've been going through any challenging times, going through some little wobbles in your business, hopefully that will give you a little bit of support. And just know that the more you tune in and the more you stay in your truth and follow your truth, stay in integrity, stay true to who you really are, that you can get any outcome that you desire. Thanks so much. Good night, everybody from the UK. It's now 10 o'clock here, and I will see you next Monday, hopefully much earlier in the day, for your Monday message. See you all then. Thank you. Bye-bye.